Hello everyone, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm pretty much going to be talking about a little around this treasure spawn that I'm coming out with. Now, before you have any questions about this, I didn't record the first 2 times I spawned, so I'm literally missing really only maybe 3 spawns if I'm not thinking correctly. If I don't remember correctly, it was either 2 to 3 spawns. Everything else I recorded, and it is here on camera to show you what a treasure spawn going at 10k looks like. There are people that do spawn vids that can probably explain, like physically, not actually talk to you. I'm not sure if any really talks at all in this community as a YouTuber, which that's really not a good thing. But anyways, moving on from there, yeah, I don't know whether they will actually talk with you or not, but they do actually spawn vids like regularly, and I personally don't, so I'm not the first person you want to go to when it comes to actually doing physically spawn vids. But here I am here to show you actually me spawning, let you give you a little update. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been wondering what's been going on a little bit with my account, how did I get the monster, and what's so not. And yeah, so here's a little bit of that piece, and also here's what a treasure spawn would usually cost around. Now keep in mind, I kind of have bad luck when it comes to this stuff, and the medals were varying, so there was a lot of rates within this treasure spawn. There was a pretty good, pretty huge systematic rate system when it came to the spawn. Seriously, there really was. So this is also my luck, to be fairly honest. So you might get it for cheaper, you might get it for a bit more expensive, but it shouldn't be way too more expensive than that mine was. Like, maybe you might have to do 2 extra spawns, honestly. But yeah, this actually got me, if it doesn't show at the very end, it actually got me a total of 12k medals. It's not 10k medals, it's 12k medals. I've actually done this spawn for multiple reasons. Now, I'm not a big fan of just straight up whaling like I did, like for treasure spawns and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there are spawns that I wish I could, but when I do, I don't like it, to be very honest. It just feels very, it gives me shivers down my spine. It makes me feel bad. Even though this turned out to be very good, I'm not a big fan of doing these types of spawns whatsoever, and I usually almost never do. This is the first one I have done in probably half a freaking year, and I'm not even kidding you. Other than that, well, I'm not going to say actually half a year, because I tried to do some treasure spawns, Divine Grace spawns, just by pure, just to screw it, because thanks to some of my previous guild mates, they would love to flex on our chat that they got scrolls within their first tries and stuff, and I'm like, that's retarded. I know for a fact these rates are low, and then it would make me curious. I would spawn sometimes in the treasure spawn, not always. I could usually control the urge and save my gems, but there would be times where they would do it, and I'm just like, maybe I could get a scroll for this one, and then I screw up, and I'm like, okay, I didn't. So usually I don't do treasure spawns. I occasionally might do a flank. I might fool around. I might do a screw up. Usually I don't. This is the first one I've actually dedicatedly spawned for in a good while. I'm not gonna say a whole year, because that'd be a lie, but a good while. I used to do Musanari treasure spawns all the time. Feature gear guaranteed was very helpful. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Again, this is 12k medals. This is a total of 12k medals. This isn't just 10k, this is 12k. And I will catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world.